In our last video, we were navigating van life in the desert in Joshua Tree National Park. Now we've made the 2.5-hour drive back west towards the coast, which sets us up to cross the Mexico border and accomplish our goal of Canada to Cabo, Mexico. But first, we'll be flying back home out of LAX to Michigan for the holidays. We fly out of LAX in 3 days, so we decided to get a campsite to make our to-do list a little easier.
Even though it's 70 degrees here, we are preparing to go home.
Really enjoyed this Cali weather. This does not look good. Number 1, consume everything in our fridge. This counts, right?
I guess so. This really kind of ends the chapter of our Canada to Cabo trip. It marks the end of really of our United States portion, which was the western coast. And the next chapter is going to begin going down to Cabo, Baja Peninsula, Baja, Mexico, and super excited for that.
Well, that was a productive day.
Nice.
Good morning.
We are trying to get used to Eastern time by waking up really early on the West Coast and going to sleep really early. I'm getting used to it. Lisa's a little better than I am, probably. Lisa's better at getting out of the bed. I'm better at waking up in the bed.
I woke up earlier than you today. What do you mean? So we still have a few more days before we leave. And according to our checklist, we still have a lot of things still to do. But the hardest part is that you can't really do anything till last minute besides eat all the food. So we got bananas, we got apples. Still got a ways to go on that. But in regards to cleaning the van or dropping Tina off or, just getting everything ready, packing, we just can't really do that just yet. Still working on number 1 of the to-do list. Popcorn.
Not too bad, boy.
So much food. I'm so full. Today is the final day before we leave to fly home, so it's time to get cracking on that to-do list. So for deep cleaning the van, first thing I do is take all the mats and carpets out, shake those out, and then squirt them down with the hose in the back. And then I take the little broom, wipe out all the dust and all the dirt that gets in there, and then a vacuum to get into the crevices, and then I use a wet rag to wipe everything down because it does get pretty dirty. I also prefer doing this deep cleaning process at a campsite because then we can take out the trash, then we can put the mats everywhere, take out all of our stuff, put it on the picnic table. It just makes the process a little easier. Almost forgot, gotta clean out all the Tupperware too. I need everything, no wasting. And brush my teeth.
Not sure what they call this, if it's just overindulgence, getting rid of food, but some things it's like, well, I'm not gonna give this away. And maybe if I found some homeless people, I'm just not really sure. But that's the easy thing, just to eat it. I'll have a peanut butter and jelly.
All right, little early 10:45 a.m. veggie medley stir fry lunch. Last dump of the year.
Last dump of the year. Got Tina cleaned up, fully drained, dry as can be, ready for a little bit longer storage before we come back in the new year to continue our trip down to Baja.
First stop, we made it to the library because we need to upload a video really quick before we leave tomorrow. So it is 7:15 p.m. now. We had a long, full day in the library getting some work done. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty pooped, but we've now made it to a Planet Fitness parking lot where we're gonna eat some dinner, then we're gonna run in and get a shower before we fly out tomorrow. For dinner, we are having leftovers, whatever is left over in the fridge, which includes salmon, tomato, avocado, cilantro, which is actually a good mix, in a wrap because we are done washing dishes, no more of that, so it's all good.
Tasty.
Good morning. Today is the day of our flight home. First thing to do, we gotta empty the fridge and let the freezer defrost before we have to leave in like 2 hours.
Just trying to figure out what we still have left.
Last on the to-do list, packing.
Making the final preparations, there's always something that you miss. I'm trying not to do that today, but when you have everything in your van and then you need to move everything to another place, some things just go missing.
Still making way on the apples. We're now on our way to drop Tina off where she will be staying for 3 weeks. She's staying with a friend at their work, so they're gonna look after her. All right, this is where we're storing Tina. She's in good hands. Thank you to the Smiths for hosting her. She'll do great. All right, Ferris.
I don't know really what else we can do here.
Final look over. Looking good?
All right, time to power her down. Ready?
Ready.
All set.
Bye, Tina. See you soon. So we use a Chase Sapphire credit card, which gets us into free lounging in the airport. So today we're in a gaming lounge with free snacks. We're not, but they have free snacks, free drinks, and a cool ambiance, you know. Home, 20 minutes to landing, all day. And it's cold. Already feel it. It's real cold.
We're in a true winter atmosphere here. Because tonight is
In our next video, Ferris surprises me with a big question. Then we fly back to Tina, meet up with our friends Shayna, Ross, and Vinny, and get both of our vans ready to cross the Mexico border.